Well, yes, I've got avocado on my face. I look a mess, and I'm doing this purposely. I'm eating a salad, see? With avocado. I don't even have a spoon. We are in a crisis. The world is in a crisis. And many of you don't understand why our family seems to be avoiding you or not following through or being responsible, perhaps. You might even add that. Let me tell you, it's not intentional. But what I want to tell you is that when the campfire hit Paradise, California, sorry, I want to burst into tears right now because our close friends burned to death. I don't know if you know what that's like to know that the person that you used to hold in your arms burned to death. I don't know if you can comprehend that unless you've had it happen to you. We lost, when we say everything, it seems too small of a word. It's just like we lost everything. What I mean is everything. Yeah, obviously we saved a few things, and that's what I'm going to mention here. But when we say everything, our town burned down. Our hospitals, our churches, our banks, our stores, our gas stations, all the places, our friends' houses, all of our friends' houses, not just some. Some houses didn't burn, but those weren't our friends. So all of our friends' houses burned down. And so we were rushed to different places. People would give us a free place to park a vehicle or a motorhome. And it was just, it's been like that ever since the 2018 fire. One emergency after another, after another. We had one of the worst storms hit our island in the Philippines. 10 to 15,000 dead. Mass graves. I saw truckloads of bodies. These things do something to the brain, brothers and sisters. Now, COVID, you know, COVID, see my hand? COVID, whatever that is. All the ideas out there circulating. A lot of my friends are dying now. Are they dying from COVID? Are they dying from the vaccine? Are they dying from, what are they dying from? Are they dying from the flu? Are they dying, some of them committed suicide. And I can understand what they've been feeling. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to appeal to you. If you've been loving and kind to our ministry and our family, we thank you so much, and we will be in touch with you just as soon as possible. If you can handle some of our things that are with you in that location that you've been kind enough to guard and watch, they're not our things. We don't want them. If you want them, let us know, please. They belong to the Lord. We don't own anything. We're just stewards, and whatever we have is to be used for the Lord's work. We don't have much time. Jesus is coming, brothers and sisters, and I want to be ready. Someone suggested that we sell the property in different locations. Okay, whether it's Philippines or Hawaii. What I'd say is, I may have the power to do that. But is that God's will? You know, this one lady said, she was trying to tell me that I need to focus on this other spot and sell other things so that I have resources, which she doesn't understand, and what people don't understand. I'm not building up treasures for myself or my family. God takes care of us. We're going to depend on Him. But I spent my life, I'm 51, and I spent my life living to bless others. Isaiah 58, Matthew 25, verse 40. What we do for the least of these, we do for me. For Jesus said, you do for me. So what we do for the least of these, that means the homeless, the children, the poverty-stricken, the suffering, the sick, the dying. What we do for those people, whether we aid them in their life to help them, you know, their pain go lower, providing homes. These places aren't just sitting vacant. Do you think that we don't follow Matthew 25 verse 40 or Isaiah 58 ministry? That's what we do. We're helping people. So I can't I'm sorry, guys. If you're the ones listening to this and we're helping you, I'm not going to kick you out and evict you. I'm not even going to charge you rent. You know that I haven't even charged you rent for years and years. I don't charge you any rent. All I do is I say, take care of the place, pay the bills that you accumulate. And I'm so proud of you all for doing that. Thank you so much. For the children that we're feeding and helping, I'm not going to stop trying to feed you. I'm not going to sell my asset just because it's mine and I have the ability to do that. No, that's not for sale. I bought that for you, to help you, to provide a place to stay, a place to be, that you can know that you're okay and you're safe. I'm not going to sell that. That's not for sale. Sometimes we buy things if we're on God's side and we do it from our heart for the right reasons, not to sell. That's called a capitalist. Someone who's into capitalism, that, they just convert their cash dollar to something else, maybe real estate, and then when the time comes, if they need it, they're just going to cash out. That's if they're living for themselves. I'm not living for myself, brothers and sisters. I'm interested in helping people. I'm starting, my whole life has been about starting these medical missionary projects all around the world that do lifestyle education, teach people how to live according to the Bible, starting with Genesis 1:29, your food, your, all of those details. So I'm going to post this video. I hope it doesn't upset anyone, but some people say things to me that are just, bless their hearts. They mean well. But when I think of how it will affect others, what if that was me? What if that's me? How would it affect me? Oh, I'll tell you how. When the fire happened, one of our main ministry places didn't burn up, okay? It didn't burn up, and we were so grateful until the owner evicted us because it didn't burn up. Because we didn't go through the suffering that others did, and because we were extending the home to those, and I stopped charging rent. It's a program fee, but we can call it rent, whatever now. It's called a program fee to be in this lifestyle program. I told everyone for the next 3 months, you don't owe anything. How would I survive? It takes money to make things happen, to pay the bills. And you know what? I wasn't concerned about that. What I was concerned about is that people receive love, and I give them something to show kindness. And that's what I tried to do, and that's what I did do. You know what happened with that landlord? A year later, when I was on a mission trip in Thailand, he took $1,400 out of my bank. I was in another country, Philippines, and he took another $1,400. I can't even begin to tell. That's after I stopped the auto pay. He continued to take money out of my Bank of America. Have I been mistreated? Oh, that's an understatement. But I don't talk about it. But you know what? I'm writing a book, and I'm going to write this book. And, I don't understand. As a kid, growing up, people talking about Jesus coming, talking about, all these different theology, beliefs that are true. But they act so mean. They're not even kind. I was a child, and I could see their attitude and their behavior and their words were straight from hell. I wouldn't want to be in heaven with them. So for the young people out there, I want you to know that God is real. Jesus is real. He loves you. Heaven is real. But I'll tell you what, a lot of the adults out there are not real. And that's true. Yeah, they're real mean, but they're not real Christians. And they don't practice what they preach. And I'll tell you, I've been in that situation. I'm one of those people, but I don't want to be that person. And I'm sorry. So please, forgive me. Contact me. If I've hurt you, if I've wronged you in any way, I didn't mean it. And if I did do it knowingly, I'm sorry. Please bring it to my attention. Give me a chance to right the wrong. No. I'm not selling anything. I'm not going to get the money from it for whatever else purpose, myself or some other place. God opened doors. I'm not a rich person. The only reason I own anything is because God opened the doors. Sure, I worked hard, but He made it happen. And it's His place, and I'm a steward. And unless he makes it absolutely clear, and I know that it's not going to affect children, old people, or anyone in any way, I am not going to be selling anything and getting rid of anything. Okay? So God bless you all, and thank you so much. Bye-bye.